welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoenix Urbina and I am a certified life coach. Today is part 3 of our forgiveness series, and I'm really excited about today because it is about self-forgiveness. A lot of us are carrying around shame and guilt and sadness, because we have done something. We've made a mistake. We have hurt somebody. We have done something that we felt bad for. Last week, we talked about forgiving others and letting go of anger, resentment, bitterness, because that no longer serves us. But what we do with shame and guilt also does not serve us. The visual I like to give is pretend you're packing for a vacation. If you're anything like me, you plan out your vacation, you know exactly what you want to be doing, you know what you're going to need for that vacation. You want to have fun, you want to relax. Okay, so you have a goal. You're packing for your vacation. Are you going to pack the yard tools? Are you going to pack a shovel or a rake? No, you're not, because you're not going to be doing yard work on your vacation. You're going to be having fun. So, when you set clear goals for your life, most people set goals to succeed. Most people set goals to feel love, happiness, forgiveness. Most people want to better themselves. They want to move forward. So what are the things that you need to pack for that? What are the things that you need to achieve your goals? Determination, discipline, love, happiness. Why would you pack shame? Why would you pack bitterness, embarrassment? Things like that don't serve you in the direction that you want to be going in. So take that out of your backpack, set it aside, have compassion on yourself. Know that isn't what you want to take with you to your future. That's not what you want to be bringing with you when you achieve your goals. So I just wanted to give you that visual. And I just wanted to let you know the fact that you feel this way means you're not the same person. It means that you're growing and that you're transforming. Guilt, shame, revenge, bitterness, anger. You want to take that out of your backpack because it's just weighing you down. It's just extra luggage. It is not going to get you where you want to go. Last week, we talked about transformational forgiveness. And so this type of forgiveness is acknowledging that something happened, realizing that it doesn't serve you to be feeling bitter or anger, and to let it go without expecting an apology, without expecting change, just knowing that it doesn't serve you and that you need to move forward in life. Sometimes it's really hard to move forward if we don't receive an apology. Sometimes it's hard to move forward when we don't have that resolution. For me, it's important to have closure and do something big to represent change in your life. So today I wanted to teach you about a way to find resolution and closure with yourself. So it's not always easy moving forward when you don't receive that closure. Some people think that they really need an apology. They need that closure. They need something to happen, something big to happen in order for them to move on. And this isn't always the case. We don't need for someone to apologize to us. If we were expecting an apology and it never happened, and that's what we're waiting for in order to move on, and the other person is not willing to apologize, or they're not sorry, or they're not going to do this grand gesture for us, and we're waiting for this to happen in order for us to move on, that's putting your happiness in the hands of someone else. This may or may not ever happen. And if you're waiting for this moment to happen and it doesn't happen, then your life is going to be sad. You're not going to heal from this. And so today, I'm going to teach you how to find resolution by a forgiveness ceremony. So what you're going to need for this is just a piece of paper. You are going to meditate or think about everything that you either want forgiveness for or forgive someone else for. So, for example, you can say, I forgive you for breaking my heart. I forgive you for lying to me. I forgive you for hurting me. I forgive you for whatever it is that you feel like you need to forgive somebody for. Whatever it is that you wish somebody would ask forgiveness for, write that down, right? I forgive you for whatever it is. If you need to forgive yourself, you would write, I forgive myself for whatever it is. I forgive me for this moment of weakness. I forgive myself for hurting this person. I forgive myself for not being there for so-and-so. Whatever it is that you feel guilt or shame about, that needs to be released. Making this forgiveness series has helped me reflect on things that I need to forgive myself for. And so I'm going to be doing this forgiveness ceremony for myself tonight so that I can move forward with my life. And it's big for me. I get to show you how it goes, but I'm also receiving healing tonight. So there's a few ways that you can do this. The number one way is just ripping that up, ripping it up. So I'm going to use one way for this and another way for this. You'll see. One of the preferred methods of my clients is burning their list, because it just feels big. It feels like an actual ceremony. So that's one of the options. I'm going to just go ahead and burn mine. So I have a bowl here, and I'm just going to let that burn. So that is one method of doing this, is just burning it. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you have a bowl or something that you can put it in that can be safe. I set the bowl on the floor because it was getting too hot, but now it is completely burned. That's one method of forgiving yourself, is burning, writing it all out, burning this and letting it go. Another way that you can release and let go of all of the things that you need to let go of, the things that you need to be forgiven for, or the things that you forgive others for, is by submerging your list in water. So just kind of letting it go in there. You can rip it up. You can just like drown all of your list. It might work better if you use a bowl, but as you can see, it's just the symbolism that is important. It's just the releasing. It's closure for yourself. So when you burn pieces of paper in your mind, that is a memory that you now formed that is significant in letting go. So you're saying, I am honoring myself in letting this go. This is a ceremony for me, for my growth. When you associate forgiveness with an actual event and a ceremony, it makes it that much more real and personal, and it makes it easier to let go. So this method, I don't think is the preferred method. I like burning things. I like ripping them up. It feels better that way. If you're a water person, if you like water, you can rip it up and put it in the water. And it's a way to symbolize you letting it go. That's what the ceremony looks like. And what I like to do right now, obviously I'm on camera, and so I can't do everything I want to do, but I've reflected, I've read my list, I have really deeply meditated on these things that I needed to forgive myself for, and recognize that those I can't carry with me into my future. These things that I've been holding on to that have been making me feel shame and guilt and embarrassment, those emotions don't serve me in moving forward with my life. I can't carry them with me anymore, and so I need to let them go. So meditating on these things, reading your list, telling yourself, I forgive myself for, or I forgive my partner for, I forgive my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, whoever it is that you want to forgive. Read it out loud. Read it a few times. Cry over it if you need to. Feel that emotion that comes along with thinking about whatever it is that happened. And then by burning it, by putting it into water, by ripping it up, you're freeing yourself. You're saying, okay, this doesn't have to stay with me. I'm going to burn it. I'm going to let it go. That is the forgiveness ceremony that I wanted to talk about. I think this technique works because you're making a ceremony to honor yourself, and it's symbolism and it's closure. It might not be the closure that you so wished for or that you felt like you needed, but it's you honoring yourself. It's you moving forward and saying, okay, this isn't going to serve me, so I'm going to put it all out there, feel the emotions, and burn it, and or drown it or rip it up. That will help you move forward. It builds those connections in your brain, and stores that memory as something significant, so it feels real. It feels like you can let go. It feels great, honestly. It really does. That connection, that memory in your brain is going to really make it that much easier for you to truly let go, to truly forgive yourself, to truly forgive another person who hurt you. I wanted to remind you, if you were a victim, you can't change that. But by you looking at yourself as a victim every single day, you're putting it out there that the world happens to you. Therefore, you're taking away power from yourself. You create the life that you want. You pack for that life what you want. So by taking things out of your backpack that are not serving you, that's you taking your power back. That's you having control. You choose the way that your life goes. You have power over your own life. Yes, you may be going through a hard time. Yes, you may be feeling so much pain, but you need to keep going. I don't know where I heard this, but it said, if you're going through hell, keep going, because why would you stop in hell? You want to keep going. You want to move forward. You are fully capable of moving forward. You can control your emotional response. You can change your outlook. You can overcome hard things. You're made to overcome hard things. I made a video about overcoming hard things and how we're made to do that. And I will link it below. So after you watch this, you can go watch that. And so I just want to remind you that you are capable of overcoming whatever it is that you are going through. You are made for hard things. Forgiveness is an excellent step in moving forward, because the anger, the bitterness, the revenge, the guilt, the shame, that is all negative vibrational energy, and you don't need that in moving toward your best self. Realizing that and making the choice to forgive and to let go of that anger, it's only for you. That is only for you and your good. Nobody else benefits from that, just you. So I really hope that you benefited from this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so that you can know when my new content comes out. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.